Welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to do my kit share, and I'm doing this as a live video, so we'll see how this goes. I've always done it as a voiceover or not in my scrap room as a live, but yeah. So the kit that we're using this month for Counterfeit Kit Challenge is a digital kit, and I'll link it below, but it had a lot of bees and yellows and blacks, but when you looked at the solids had a lot more color choices. So some of the papers I chose because it matched some of the geometric that was going on. Some of the papers I chose because it matched the color. So it's a loose representation, but let's go and we'll see. So I picked out this piece from Studio Calico, Carrot, because of the diamond, and then that's the other side. Just gonna pop them in this box. I picked out more than one piece of paper that wasn't supposed to be there. That one is not part. This one I picked out because of the leaves and the flocking. So there was a black background with gold leaves. I didn't have anything that had the gold in it for the leaves, but I thought that was a pretty good representation. This one again for the black diamonds. This one was diamonds as well, but there isn't obviously not the black. This is One Little Bird. This is a Studio Calico piece of paper, and Ledger on the other side. This is also Studio Calico. This is Darcy 10 paper from 7 paper, and I like the colors on that one, and this green actually matches pretty good for one of the colors that's on the color scheme. So I also chose this one, which is in Gracie from Oh Baby Girl from Basic Gray. That is an old piece of paper. I have no idea what this is, but it's already got some stitching on it, and it has gold flecks in it. And this, I thought the orange I could get away with, but this reminded me of bee trails. These 3 colors are in the color story, even though that the geometric doesn't really match the pad of paper. That's the other side. This one reminds me of a bee page. I don't know why, just really. This one is obviously hexagons. This is One Little Bird Studio Calico. It also has this plaid on the back. This is Sweater Weather. I have a couple pieces of this paper, but not in my kit. I have this page. I pulled out this one because of the leaves and the flocking, and the yellow is a little bit muted, and it's SEI and Madura Island. I think some old pages. I don't know what that one's from. This Hip Kit Club one, there was a flower page that was on a white background, and it had like more of this kind of style, so I picked out this one. This is from The Good Life, Just Relax, and the other side. I kept the Vicky Beaton Color Steady Color Wheel one because all the colors except for purple are pretty closely in that one. That does not match the kit at all. This one is a green tone that's in there, but I picked it out because it's got the ladybug and the butterfly, and maybe I'll do something with that one. This one's also kind of color steady, and it's abstract, just because of the same colors. This one I picked out because of the color. Same with this one, as well as this one. And then this was a scrap room kit, and this works well for the flowers that have the black background. And then there's a plaid piece in here that works really well too, and just some cardstock. So I'm just going to keep all of that together, but going to use maybe that for a page. And then I picked out this Simple Stories, the little things, because of the little ladybugs on it. And I thought the bugs would work good because of the bees. And it has the white background with the flowers. So I have an idea of what I might want to do on that one. That's the back. This one I picked out for my Christmas that I like to do each month. And so it has a black background with the flowers. The red is kind of outside this color scheme, but I think I'm going to well, I'm going to include it anyway. So, and then this is the back side, which is a plaid. I also pulled out this one, which is some of the pinks that are in that color, and this blue is in there as well, and then that works with the triangles, a lot of triangles, or hexagon, I guess. That's the other side. This is Hip Kit Club Jingle Bells from Wish Season. I pulled out this green because I thought that might work well, and then I pulled out this one with the trees on it, in case I want to use this one instead. And all these colors are in the color scheme, so that one might be a little bit more of a better fit for the kit this month, but it's a scrap. And then I went through and pulled out some scraps that matched, because I have some of these. These are scraps from Photo Play, and so that one is a Photo Play. Another little piece of it here. This is from Photo Play. This is from Photo Play. So this is all from the Tulia and Norbert's Sweet as Honey collection. What else is in there? This was, let's see. This was left over from Vicky Booten from the last couple months, so those I can fussy cut out, and they're in the good color scheme. I pulled this piece out because a lot of these colors are in that color scheme. Let me see if there's any more of that. Nope. All right, and then I have this piece. I think it was a Studio Calico piece. I have some of this pink, because there's a very bright pink, so I pulled that out of my scrap bin. There's some stripe pieces, so I pulled that out. This gave me the hexagon kind of black and white feel, more of the black. These colors are well in it. And then I pulled these ones out because it's a little bit more muted, but I don't know, it reminds me of these. So I pulled those ones out. Then pink. This reminded me of the flowers that's on there. This reminded me just of the color tone and the stripes. The green was in there, a little piece of green, some of the colors. This is Photo Play. A little bit of plaid. There was some wood grain in there. This is also Photo Play. This I pulled because of the plaid, which is called Perfect Plaid. And then those pieces, this one has some of the colors. I might use it, I might not. That one's Photo Play. And then I pulled out some of this orange. A little bit more of this green. And then I pulled out this piece because it's got some of the yellow and the pink that are in the kit, and it's got a geometric. And then this color kind of worked. It's just a scrap piece from a calendar that I had kept for this kind of piece for tucking. So that's the papers I'm playing with this month. Then I pulled out some washi, and so some of the washi I don't know what it is, some of it I do. So this is Simple Stories, and that one. So I think those all came together, and the rest of this I don't know what it is. Probably a lot of it is Studio Calico. This one is not for sure, and that one is not for sure. That one could have been. And then these ones I don't think were Studio Calico. But I wanted to pull some of the gold in, and so that's what I've got going on for that, for washi. And then I pulled out some stencils. So I pulled out this Tim Holtz one, which is got a geometric but a hexagon kind of style. It is Patchwork Hexi Layering Stencil. So I pulled out that one for plaid. I pulled out this one because of the diamond. I pulled out this one because I thought that might work on something. Some more of the geometric. And then I pulled out this one because I like to use this on some things sometimes. And then I did splurge on scrapbook.com and got all of the distress sprays because I did, and bundled together they were a lot cheaper than buying them one at a time, so I treated myself to those. So I'm going to have those out on my desk and try and use some of those this month. And then I do have a bin that I've kind of organized. So I have some paper flowers from the dollar store and some bees and things, just odds and sods that are in here. I have some more of that photo clay in here, and then just things that are similar color, but you'll get to see them as I work through my stuff instead of showing it all right now, because that would take a long time. If you stayed with me, thank you so much for watching today. I would appreciate the thumbs up if you liked my video. If you're new to me and want to see what I do with this, subscribing would be great. And thanks again for watching. Have yourself a great day.